So do you like to travel, whether it be in your home country or internationally? Well, I do. Do you like to play video games and kind of blow off some steam or drive a track on Gran Turismo? I like to do that too. Well, I thought, hey, why don't I combine the two? So on this channel, we're going to be documenting some travel adventures, and we're also going to be taking some of the video game aspect and looking at it in real life. So what got me thinking about this is that we have several vacations planned this year. One of them is me and my two boys are planning a trip to Europe. We're going to go to Germany to drive Nürburgring. Now, we're big car buffs, and if you're any type of car person, you watch car videos, racing, things like that, you know about Nürburgring. And it's kind of an iconic track that is kind of been a bucket list for me and my boys. We're all kind of, gearheads, so to speak. Love cars, love watching racing, love driving. And so we decided to take a trip out there and do a bucket list trip. And we are actually going to drive the Nürburgring. I've already rented the car. We've got our plans all laid out, and it's going to be one exciting trip. But it got me thinking after we booked the trip, like, hey, why don't I practice? So yeah, let's do that. So I have a steering wheel. I have a PlayStation 5. I have Gran Turismo 7. You can see it sitting over there. And so I've been practicing on Nürburgring in Gran Turismo to kind of get familiar and have some muscle memory on the track. Now, you're probably thinking like, oh my gosh, how can you do that playing a video game and learn a racetrack? Well, because they lay the track in the game out exactly how the track is in real life. As a matter of fact, you can watch videos of people driving physically on Nürburgring, and then you can look at the videos of the track, like my videos where I've already done some practice, and it's identical. They know the dimensions, they know the track, so yeah, why not? Now, I am actually driving in the PlayStation game, the same car that I've rented to drive around Nürburgring. It's a Golf GTI. And you're probably thinking a Golf GTI. Well, it's obviously big in Germany because it's a Volkswagen. So yeah, and actually they're pretty fast. But it was one of the few cars that would actually allow me and my two boys to be in it at the same time. So we have 6 laps that we can do, and we're each going to drive 2. So we get to drive 2 but ride 6. I mean, you can't get any better than that. I'm going to use this channel to kind of document that whole journey. You'll get to see some of my driving in the game, and then in September, you'll see driving on the track. And I am excited to be able to compare the experience. And again, really what I'm trying to do with driving in the game is create some muscle memory for this corner, that corner. How fast can I go on this straightaway? How early do I have to brake before I've got to make this turn? Or is an S turn coming up? Or, those kinds of things you can build muscle memory for. So when you get in the car physically, it's going to be very familiar than with you're sitting behind the steering wheel of your PlayStation, sitting on your couch, your chair, or whatever it is. Now, I personally sit on a nice, comfortable chair, and my frame that I have my steering wheel and my pedals mounted to actually fit perfect right where I sit, and it's awesome. So I'm going to show you how the setup is, and matter of fact, you can see here how I have it configured, and it's going to be an exciting time. But in addition to that, we're going to be going to Barbados in August, then that Germany trip is in September, and then we're taking a big family vacation to Cancun, Mexico in November for Thanksgiving. So we got some exciting travels planned. I'm also going to go ahead and add some of the previous travels that we have done. I have gone to the Bahamas. We've gone to St. Lucia. I've gone to Italy, where my son and I, when he was still in the military, he was stationed in Naples. So I took a trip back in 2019 to go visit him. And we spent some time in Italy. And then we rented a Fiat Abarth and drove Swiss Alps. And so there's some pretty awesome video from that too. So I'm going to put that in there. And I'm also going to link in the description to the steering wheel and to the frame that I purchased to mount it to, because it has like a clamp, but mounting to a table or something like that, it doesn't work real well. So you need some type of actual frame that's designed to hold that type of equipment. And the components I bought are not real expensive. I didn't buy the most expensive thing. I actually bought some of the less expensive components because I don't do it every single day. The steering wheel isn't as smooth as some of the nice electronic steering wheels, but it does the job. Now, I'll probably end up upgrading at some point, but for right now, it does perfect. And I've really, really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. And I keep teasing my boys that their old man's going to smoke them on the track. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyways, hit that like, subscribe, follow along, and any questions, comments, ideas, pop them in the comment section. And thanks for watching.